was putting overpriced fuel in my car this morning, and that got me thinking, what are the top 3 nanite duplication glitches that you can currently do in No Man's Sky? Today, my friends, we are gonna answer just that, so let's get into today's video. Now, the first one is incredibly easy, but before we do start absolutely anything, you want to make sure that you jump in and out of your ship. That is going to make a save point, and even go as far as to make a manual ship before you get into a space station. Now we have looking at exosuit here, you can see I have all of the space available. You will need a lot of space for this. You want to go up to any one of these 4 merchants, and you want to go ahead and buy any of the upgrades that they sell. So, for example, S-Class upgrades are going to be the most expensive, and then it goes down from there. A-Class a little bit less, B and C respectively. Now, obviously, only buy what you can afford. Now, you will need to spend some nanites here, but don't worry, you'll get those nanites back, as well as a lot more for your troubles. Now, if you are only hunting for S-Class upgrades because you get the most return back from those, or even A-Class upgrades, now each space station only has a finite amount of those items, so you will need to space station hop in order to fill up your entire inventory with those S-Class and A-Class items respectively. Now, if you want to go ahead and do this, you'll need to go through the teleportation terminal in the space station itself. Do not jump into your ship unless you are wanting to complete the glitch. That is incredibly important, because if you do it any other way, the glitch will not work. So once you are ready to complete the glitch, all we need to do is go into our ship, fly off into space, call in the anomaly, and you want to do something called the fly through, which is the activation glitch. It's like the gel that brings all this together. As you're flying into the anomaly, very easy, get an item ready to transfer. As you get an item ready to transfer, wait for a name to pop up, and then transfer the item over. However, I left this part of the video in because it happens to me every now and again. If you don't get someone on the fly in, do the same on the fly out, keeping your ship until you get somebody. If not, turn around in your ship and then fly back in again. Make sure that when you do get somebody, it says send when the item is sent over. Very important. Once that happens, reload your auto save. And all we need to do now, guys, is wait for the game to come back on. As soon as you can get control of your character, have a look in your exosuit. You should have all of the items still there, as well as been fully refunded for your nanites. Jump in, jump out of your ship, make a save point from here. That locks in everything that we've done so far. And then you can go to any one of the 4 merchants in the space station. It doesn't matter which one, but go and speak to him. And then you want to go to sell. If you do back out of the dialogue like I did by mistake, you can just go back into it. Don't worry about it. And then go to sell. So we're going to sell all the items there. So not only have you been refunded for all of your items, you have then selling the same items back to the seller to then get even more nanites. Jump in, jump out of your ship, make a save point. Alright, so glitch number 2 is one of the best ways to make some very quick and fast nanites. You can go to any planet, and then you want to search for buried technology modules. In my case, I've found some right here. It literally just takes 2 seconds to go into your visor, and you should be able to find one virtually instantly. So here's the one that I found, and I'm able to go ahead and just get all the salvage data that it has. For some reason, mine was glitched out just a little bit, and I was able to kind of do this as many times as I please. However, for you, if you can't get one glitched out like this, absolutely fine. Just search for like 2 or 3 of them even, until you get a full stack of 15, and then you want to place down 2 portable refiners. You're going to use one to completely refine the salvage data, because the salvage data, once refined, gives you the nanite clusters. And as you can see, it's a fairly quick and easy process. Now, don't worry on the amount. The reason I said 15 is because that is the maximum you can hold per one slot. So when you do 15 of them, it'll give you 225 in nanite clusters. Now, with nanite clusters, take it from the output, put it back into the input. So just move it 1 space across, get the adjacent or the other portable refiner that you've placed down, put it into the middle of the first one, and then you want to go inside of it, get the nanite cluster that appears in it, so it's duplicating, and take it out. Now, all we're doing here, as you can see, we're just taking out these nanite clusters, and when you go back into the first one again and remove that adjacent portable refiner, so the second one that you just put it down to one side, go back into the first one, click it, place it down, and then go back into the second one again, place it over the top, and so on. It's just a very quick demonstration. I do have a longer tutorial available on my channel. If I remember when I'm posting this video, I'll have a link to it in the video description down below, where it goes into a lot more detail and I explain it a bit more slowly. But essentially, you're looking for the Mad Hatter method, and that's how this works. It's just simply putting a portable refiner on top of another one in the middle, duplicate solver, and that's you. And you can do this as many times, so it's not great to duplicate, for example, large amounts, but it's great to get some very quick and easy nanites. Say like you need to go and buy something immediately, you can come down to any planet and get things done, and then go and buy whatever you need to buy. Super quick, super easy, and that's why I love it. All right, on to the next one. All right, so this next one is another really, really good one in order to get all the nanites that you require. And for this, the only place you need to be is in the anomaly. There's no other place you need to be. There's no other place that you need to go afterwards. You just need to be in the anomaly. And you want to start by making a save point in your ship, as always, and then start running to the back end of the anomaly where Aries is. Aries is this NPC right here. Now, he's a very special kind of NPC because he's got dementia. So all we need to do is go to purchase upgrades again. And we're going to do the same thing like the first one, except from you can actually buy unlimited amounts of upgrade from this particular guy. However, you are limited to what you can buy. So if there is no S class, there is no A class, you're limited to B class. So my advice is to go through the actual list, see which one's the most expensive, and then buy that instead. So as you can see, I've got an entire inventory here of B class upgrades. Fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and find a person to transfer over any item that you want, as long as it's not the item that you're trying to, in this case, duplicate or give this guy dementia. You'll see why he's got dementia in just a second. So you can use, for example, ship items for this. Super easy, and that's what I like to do. So exosuit for duping and starship inventory for gifting, essentially, to complete the glitch. So the reason I like this particular glitch is because, like you say, you don't have to go anywhere, and there's usually someone in the anomaly that you can get. Now, most of the time, it's literally, there's plenty of people around. There just don't seem to be that many people on at the minute. So usually it's just a case of you find someone virtually instantly and then pass them over an item. They can usually take it instantly and jobs are good. However, you may need to, if it's a quieter day like today, you may need to virtually jump on somebody to give over an item to, like I had to. So there we go. The item was sent, and it's very important. You need to make sure it's sent, because I've been quiet before when I thought I've sent something, not seen the message, and then it's not worked. So always make sure it says sent, and you'll get a confirmation when you physically jump back into the game after the reload. You'll see your message come up saying that you've passed somebody whatever item it is that you're doing. So the reason this NPC has complete and utter dementia is because he doesn't remember selling you physically all of his inventory of upgrades. It's absolutely ridiculous, and this is why I love it more so than I would say personally than the space station one, just because of how much you can physically get at any one time, where you are limited by the vendors in the space station. With this guy, you are limited by how much space you physically got in your exosuit. So there we go. So that's all been sent back. So you've been refunded, plus you've been given all that extra nanites on top of that for his dementia, which is brilliant. So all we need to do now, nice and easy, jump in and out of your ship, make a save point, and that's you. So there we have it, guys. That is 3 very wonderful, very powerful nanite duplication glitches that you can do currently in No Man's Sky that is working. So anyway, guys, that's everything from me here today, and as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. bye for now. Attention for another quick second. Can I just ask to leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it, leave a dislike if you didn't like it. Now, if you really want to be generous today and you really like today's video and what I do, you want to support me as a creator, then feel free to leave me a super chat message. And this also allows anything that you write on there to be seen on the actual comment section, nice and big and colourful, so I'll be able to see it straight away. So if you do go down that route today, I want to say a massive thank you. And I want to say a massive, massive thank you to absolutely everybody for the continued support. Massive thanks to my Patreons. As you can see, their glorious names on the Patreon wall. You there, you want to show off which faction is best? Well, now you can with exclusive stickers you'll only find over on my Patreon. Grab yourself a Gek Nation Corvex or Viking Nation sticker. Slap it on your desk, slap it on your PC, even slap it on the bumper of your car and let the whole world know that you love stickers. So what are you waiting for? Link in the video description.